huge horror movie fan, but this year has been awful. I mean, come on. What is Paranoid Activity? What was that? Blah! And then what the hell was Paranoid Devils Do? Actually, I've never seen it. But here it's still awful. They had to wait 2 damn months for another horror movie to come out. Then Oculus came out. I was like, maybe this year has a good chance, because that movie was actually pretty good. Then I come across a movie called The Babadook. And I'm like, ooh, what is this? And I actually didn't actually see the trailer first. I read a review from Dread Central, and they said it was one of the best monster movies ever. The monster is really creepy, and it's definitely one of the best in years. Really, the only monster that we've really had that was really good was the demon face from Insidious. But that's like here, and here's Freddy Krueger. You know, with Jason and all them, they're up here, and the little demon face guys down here. So it's like, if this Babadook movie makes a monster that's better than this, and it's at least up here in this area, that's going to be really great. What I like about the trailer was that the monster, the way how they show it is, they barely show the monster, actually. So they don't spoil it for you, because I swear, I can't stand it when horror movie trailers do that. The characters look really good. The mother and the son seem like they fit their roles really well. The mother's supposed to be angst and in grief because her husband died 6 years ago, and something along the way, when her husband died, she was going to give birth to her son. So she kind of has a thing that she doesn't really like her son like as any other mother would, because she's reminded of her husband's death by her son being born that day, so it reminds her of that. So, when you see the bleakness, you can definitely tell that, especially from the story and that character, it's really bleak. The son, he's really annoying, and he drives the mother crazy pretty much because he has a wild imagination, and he's always running around and doing stuff all the time. So she's kind of sick of it. Then one day, she finds this book just randomly on the shelf. She's like, "What's this? Huh?" So she picks up the book and reads her son this little book, and it's called The Babadook. So she reads it to her son, and after that, crazy shit starts happening. Which, the one thing that I really don't like is that why the hell would you show them that freaking book? Like, I freaking swear, like, why in the world would they be doing that? I mean, come on. I would not show my son that. That book would give me nightmares. Like, when the little girl pops up with the knife, my hair went, beep. It's like, what the fuck? I would not read that to my son at all. But they actually show the annoyance of the kid in the trailer, because there's one part of the movie and he goes, "Don't let them in! Don't let them in! Don't let them in!" And you're like, what the fuck is he saying? And I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? And even the people I saw trailer reactions like, what the fuck is he saying? Huh? But he's really saying, don't let him in, because the monster's trying to get him. The Babadook has a really creepy voice at the end of the trailer. He says, "The Babadook, duck." Really fucking freaky. And that definitely made my hairs go. Like, that was the scariest part of the trailer, I think. Another thing I like about the trailer is that it has a lot of audio. Like, the audio is really good. Like, when you put headphones on, you can hear, the characters' movements. You can hear them walk a little bit. You can hear, all the sounds you would hear in a movie, except where it's like, it just, music fits in your ears pretty well. And I like that. And what the reviews I've read so far, they said that the sounding in this movie was amazing. Like, everything about this, the sound is like really creepy, and it's like, it just really works really well to the movie's advantage when the monster's around and the shadows are moving around. But I can't really say for sure until I see the movie. I think this movie's gonna be really good based on this trailer, and especially the short that it was based on. The Babadook, you actually see the Babadook pretty well in that. He's fucking freaky in that. And that was super low budget. I'm gonna review that short soon, because people definitely need to see it. definitely have to see this movie. I'm pretty sure because it came out in the Sundance Film Festival, and all these people loved it. And the Sundance, people there, they can be rough on some movies. If it's not like critically great. So like when you have a movie like The Babadook, people are saying that the lead actress and the son are exponentially amazing. That's like music to my ears. And when you hear people going, "This movie's scary," word of mouth is scary. There's so many people, and it like scared of this movie from that showing. It just makes me want to see this movie more, just more and more and more. It's just like I can't wait. I can't. It comes out in October, man. October. That's too far away. But the good thing is there is a movie called Deliver Us from Evil, and it looks really good. So I definitely can't wait to see that too. I'll definitely do a trailer review of that one too. And that's just about it. Other than the fact that there might be some parts that might seem a little annoying, like don't let him in. But since he's supposed to be annoying, that kind of fits the movie well. And the mom going, "Ah!" That's I guess she's going insane because the monster's driving her insane. But other than that, it looks really great. Looks like a great first feature film by Jennifer Kent. If this movie is what everybody says it is from Sundance, I'm definitely can't wait to look forward to her next movie. I'm so excited. If you guys like the video, you should comment and like my video and everything. And you should also see my other views, and you should also subscribe to my YouTube page. And if you want to, you should comment too, because I would always love to have a discussion with you guys. Because I love having discussions with everybody, especially about the movies that I love or the movies that I'm really anticipated for. And it just kind of just brings the joy around, And I just, the whole point of the whole me reviewing this stuff is just so you, the viewer, will know what's good and what's not, and give you some interest in new horror movies. Because sometimes, like this year, 2014, I could see why you'd be like, "Man, I don't want to see any horror movies. Fuck that. I ain't watching any. They all suck." But that's the reason why I'm here, and you should definitely see the trailer to this and watch that short, because that short's awesome, and you'll get a glimpse and a hints of how the movie's gonna be. And I would definitely love some feedback, or if you've seen the film. I'd like to see some feedback to that too. So comment below, and you should check out my other videos and everything. So I guess I have to go now. Come out and check out other ones. There's other ones I did before, like Prisoners. Alright. Have a spooky night. Don't let the Babadook come at you and get you.